goody? It's Saturday, baby. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. We had a great Friday, great Thursday, great Wednesday, great Tuesday, great Monday. Now it's the weekend. The weekend. What's poppin' though? It's your boy Terah Da Barber. One half of Rate the Sharp podcast. The host of Intro Morning Monday. The producer of Apples Going to South podcast. So, on my way to the shop. I'm driving, listening to a few things on YouTube, like always. And I gotta say, I ingested a lot of things today when I was at work. A lot of things was going through my mind, a lot of things I was looking over, a lot of things I was thinking about, and I was like, what am I going to talk about today on my live for YouTube? And I was going through my phone, typing up things, searching stuff, and I found my archive audio on SoundCloud of my podcast, Intro Morning Monday. And the episode that came up, the last episode I posted from season 1 was Teamwork Make the Dream Work. And it's funny because this past month, for the month of August, there's been a lot of questions thrown at me about teamwork, about me contributing to the team, me either hindering the team, helping the team, trying to dismantle the team, am I being a team player? So it's crazy that the episode Teamwork Make the Dream Work, I did this about 4 years ago. It was good. Sorry to hear that. And I did this episode of Teamwork Make the Dream Work because I was focusing on one of my barber comrades that just came home from prison. My brother Tony Rich, aka Black Razor. And at that time, he just came home from prison. And I believe since then he's been home. He hasn't been back to prison. He was a very big barber in the barber industry. Early 2010, he had a name. He made a name for himself. Did a lot of barber battles. He was a shit talker. He still is. But now he transitioned. He's like, I don't even know if he's still cutting hair or not. But my brother Tony Rich came home from prison, and then he got back with my brother Kamaru Nuru with Barber Road TV. And they shot an episode of my man Kamaru Nuru podcast called Barber Road TV, the podcast. And I was editing the podcast at the time, so I was able to listen back to it and edit the stuff later on. But the episode was just about, Tony Rich was telling his story and what happened and how he got incarcerated and what he's doing now, the plans that he got, the plans he got set to enjoy life. And I was just thinking to myself about teamwork. And then I was explaining that you need a team for whatever. I speak to a lot of these rap artists nowadays. My cousin is signed a Nicki Minaj record label. I think it's called Pink Panther or called Pink Friday Records or something like that. And I spoke to him directly when he first inked the deal. I was like, yo, in my opinion, you need a team. You need a cameraman that's going to film you, and hopefully he's going to edit your stuff. Make sure that you put out a high quality work all the time. Do freestyles. You'll need a cameraman. You're going to need a publicist. You're going to need an assistant. You know what I'm saying? The thing that you need. Because I realized that the talent needs to be the talent. And there's supposed to be a chain of operations that's supposed to occur, a systems of operation that's supposed to be set up so that the talent could be the talent and not worry about everything else. Yes, he can sign off on things, say yay or nay, but the talent need to focus on what he does. And he, in my opinion, he never could just get it right. Now, I'm still watching from the outside in. I don't, these young boys, I don't really mind their business. I just hope that they do things accordingly. So, me listening to the episode, mind you, I did this episode 4 years ago. My cousin got signed last year, and I'm like, if only he would listen to that audio now, because it's very important, the stuff that I'm talking about, for anybody. So let's just say that you're making a team. You building a team of barbers, or you building a team of realtors, you building a team. You need people that's going to be able to be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Sometimes people are so stuck with being number 1. They got to be number 1 so bad. And I'm like, you don't got to be number 1. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be number 3. So the artist should be number 1. The manager should be number 2. You know what I'm saying? The broker should be number 1, or the realtor should be number 1. The assistant realtor should be number 2. The broker should be number 3. It's just the order of things. What's going on? But a lot of people don't understand that you need team. You need a team for everything. So to break it down, at my barbershop, we got the owner, we got the general manager, we got the daytime manager, we got me as the evening manager, and we had the rest of the barbers. And it's just a chain of command so that things could go according to plan. And when the daytime manager leaves, of course, I take over, and any questions, phone calls, anybody mad about a haircut, barbers upset about the situation, they could come to me. So when anything occurs, I bring it to the general manager. I don't go straight to I don't go straight. I'm good, my brother. I'm good. What's going on? I don't go straight to the owner. I go to the general manager, see what's going on, let him know what's going on. And then if it's something that he got to relate to the owner, he does. But sometimes we can just clear it up without having to go to the owners. So that's the chain of command. You know what I'm saying? To have flow, to have a good system. But a lot of times people don't know how to work on a team. And that's the problem with things. People don't know who the captain is. People don't know what their position is. People don't know exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And then this is why these teams can't win. So I just say that to say, whatever you're doing and whoever you're around, just make sure that everybody know their position. Because it's gonna come a time when you're going to have a group of people that's going to rock with you, and maybe you become successful, or they become successful, or you see somebody in your crew that's very talented, and then y'all should be pushing them. And everybody had to come together to have a conversation about what is going to be the system of operation, who's going to be number 1, who's in charge, who's the talented one. Like, it has to occur. That's how you build. That's how you create a bond. That's how you get further ahead in life, is by having a team. If me and my wife wasn't a team, then we couldn't do things. You follow me on Instagram? What's your name on Instagram? Because I did get a few follows, so I'm going to double check. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, hit me up in a DM and say, yo, bro, this is me. You already know, Bob, what's good. Tell him where to go, you heard? But just hit me up in a DM on my gram so I can know it's you, my brother. And I appreciate you for the follow. So as soon as I get off this, I'm gonna go check it. But teamwork makes the dream work, man. You know, I've been a motivational speaker for over 4 years now. I come to you guys every single Monday. I do my live every single Monday, which is a motivational podcast called Intro Morning Monday. I do that on IG and put it on all podcast platforms. And I'd like to uplift people and just give them an understanding of things. You know, just give you something to think about. So I hope that you get something from this. Teamwork makes the dream work. You could get so further. You could get so far. You could get so much further with a team than you try to do by yourself. There's no I in team. And you need people to help you, build you, groom you, and to support you. And it starts with team. So if you don't have a team, you need to start reevaluating your circle, see who's around you, see who you rock with, and then come together and build a conglomerate of things. Because if you have a team, let's just say you want to buy a property, and you got a team of you and your boys, and y'all all got jobs or whatever, and everybody's struggling, right? Let's just say everybody want to buy cars. but everybody put their bread together. You need to come together and have an understanding of, yo, this person want this car, this car, this car, this car. If it's for y'all, let's start saving up our bread, and then we just start, yo, we gonna get, homeboy gonna get his car, then he gonna get his car, and you can accomplish these things in a shorter time than one person trying to do whatever. So imagine 4 people, everybody starts stacking up $100 a week or whatever, and then, so that's $400 a week, that's $1,600 a month. And you can get to a goal to get into like $3,000-$4,000 in about 3-4 months. Then by the end of the year, everybody got their car. Instead of one person stacking their bread up, eventually getting a car, then now that person got to drive everybody else around, and then hopefully someone else will get a car. Nah, we got to build up. We got to build something. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to leave y'all guys with that, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. I hope you guys get something from that. I know it works because I do it myself. So I'm not just talking the talk, but I'm walking the walk. I'm about to get some food because I got to work today. Salute, my brother. You went and bought a truck. Salute. So good luck. Treat it good. Or you changes regularly. Maintenance regular. And it'll take care of you, all right? It's your boy Terah, and I'm out.